Start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
That is correct, Cal Naughton Jr., Ricky Bobby. Thank you for making time this evening to bring us on the air. Ladies, gentlemen, we have 2 races coming at you. We have a first event. Our first event is at the Red Bull Ring, and we are in the GT3 cars. All 8 GT cars are available. I was able to select the entire class. Usually iRacing limits it to 7 cars per class, but I guess if you choose the entire class of the GT3s, so it does accept that. So if you own a GT3 and you want to race the Red Bull Ring, come join us. I think we're in Austria, if I'm not mistaken. I'm about 99.6% sure Red Bull Ring is in Austria. Dirty Dan Taylor's with us. Martin Fallon. Hey, listen, today is Martin Fallon's birthday. Congratulations on that, Martin Fallon, and happy birthday to you. Daniel McKeon, welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. Michael Smithy, as always, good evening to you. And Turn and Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have ourselves a big time tonight. Channel member Ogre, thank you for being a channel member. Same with you, Martin Fallon. We do appreciate it greatly. Welcome to the show this evening. Gentlemen, ladies, we are going to Kentucky Speedway, Motor Speedway, next after this race. We're going 30-minute race here in the GT3s, and then we're going to head over to Kentucky, in Sparta, Kentucky. And we're going to do something a little bit different, something we've not done in a while. We're going to run the 2021, the Gen 6 car, the second edition of the Gen 6 car. So we're going to run the 2021 Cup Series cars. This race comes to you from Marcus Adams, wanted to run these cars. Got some cash on the line for the race winner of that one, and we invite you to join us this evening. Again, the 2021 Cup Series cars is what we're running at Kentucky. That's our feature race of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, before we head over to the Red Bull Ring, I do want to remind you that if you're on Twitter and want to know what we're doing, how we're doing it, and even, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Snowball Derby coming up this Saturday night. All 25 spots are filled. Going to be a great time. Significant amount of cash on the line for that one. I do want to remind everybody, if you're on Twitter, @_FlyingAces is your place to go. If you want to know our racing schedule, sign up for big events, whatever your heart's content here on iRacing. You can probably find it at @_FlyingAces or on Discord, FlyingAcesTV. Join us over there for all the information you may not get if you're not on Twitter. FEGPC.net, that's Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group. Custom building your next gaming PC. Do yourself a solid. Do yourself a favor. Check out FEGPC.net and tell them the Flying Aces sent you. RaceLab, I want to thank those guys for providing our standings for our live stream. Plan B sales, Circle B diecast, any order over $30. Save yourself 5 of that shipping charges with Flying Aces TV promo code. That same Flying Aces TV promo code will save you 10% at McConey Setup Shop. If you're into open setups, race-winning open setups on iRacing, head over to McConey Setup Shop. Tell them the Flying Aces sent you by punching in the promo code Flying Aces TV. Buddy Steele, Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare. Anytime we run 2 events like tonight, and you have that Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on your car, and you win both races, and you have an I rating of 3,000 or less on our feature race, tonight it's the ovals, you're going to walk away with $100. Again, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare. All right, I do want to welcome in Rebecca Smith. Love them 5 checkered flags. I hope you join us Saturday night at 5 Flag Speedway, and hopefully we'll have 5 checkered flags coming this way right here. So, what's up, Jamie? Good evening to you from the chilly west. Look at you go out there. It was in the 40s, upper 40s here today. Felt somewhat pleasurable. Not too bad. Hopefully it warms up a little bit for you out there. All right, your password is Red Bull. If you want to join us, I'm going to take you over to Austria right now. We're going to the Red Bull Ring. Let me turn on our standings, and here we go. Let's get out here and do a little bit of practice. Looks like I am currently, what am I? I am P5 on the board. I am a 10th and a half behind Gavin Hibbs. Thing about these GT3 cars, the longer you run them, the better tires will get. I am content with my lap time at the moment. I've ran about 3 laps, I do believe, and put down a 131.246. So going to be really competitive. All these cars are going to be really competitive. Looks like we're going to have about 10, 12 cars. Should be a very good event. been a while since we've raced the Red Bull Ring. Very fun track. Let's get these tires good and hot. Yes, you do see the Rooster racing. Joe Cochran is in here with us. That last sector of the track is definitely the most fun part. It's not wide open. You carry a lot of speed through the final 2 to 3 corners. Should have been in first gear right there. Figured tonight was a good night to race Kentucky. We haven't done it in forever. That lap was a 1:30.5. That bumps me up to 4th on the grid. We are qualifying at the moment. Anytime we run a road race, we use about 30 minutes for practice. Whoa! Crap. I butchered that. We usually run about 30 minutes of practice / qualifying. We try to put down a hot lap, and then we go racing at the usually about the 20 to 30 minute mark. So that's what we're doing tonight. Got about 6 minutes remaining. If you want in, come join us. It's open to anybody. No iRating cap, no iRating minimum, no class minimum. Anytime we run a road race, it is wide open to anybody who has a heartbeat and an iRacing subscription. Speaking of which, I think I have to. I think my subscription ends like tomorrow or the next day, something like that. Yeah, very fast track spasm. Red Bull Ring is a lot of fun. Flo Calla, what's going on, buddy? Let's see. Oh, dang, it does, doesn't it? I tell you what. How about this right here? There we go. I always test everything before I go on air, and I guess I had tested the Kentucky background for that. But anyway, thank you very much for letting me know. I do appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. All right, let's go look at some of these paint schemes. Now, I tell you what. Let me get another 2 laps into practice. We have about 5 minutes remaining. Let me get another hot lap or 2 in here. I'm knocking on the door of a pole position. I'm actually 1 second off. I don't know if that's really knocking on the door. But I am in the top 4. And I made a bunch of mistakes on that hot lap. Got a fast car behind us. That is Jared Wishing. We'll let him get out, finish his hot lap. Got another one coming here. We get out of the racing line. I think one day this week, good evening there, Vaping Bachelor. I think one day this week we're going to do a 2-hour. This is running through my head. It may or may not happen. I don't know. If there's a demand for it, then yes. I'd like to do about a 2-hour road race. A multi-class IMSA road race. I don't know which course to select. I don't know, maybe an hour long. All right, we're going to try to put down one hot lap. And here we go. Going to hit this 100-meter barrier. Marker, not barrier. Try to stay in a straight line. Straighten out this bend in the course.
JW, we need to run the Porsche Cup.
I don't even own that car. I've thought about buying it though.
Well, you got a Porsche.
This lap will not count. I made a mistake earlier, but nevertheless.
Oh, I thought you had that cup car.
No, I don't. I know where I lose speed on this track is coming up right here. I got a runoff penalty, so that lap would not count anyway. All right, we're 2 minutes out. I think we're 2 minutes out. Yeah, minute 56 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of this. We're going to go look at some paint schemes. Found some awesome schemes on the Trading Paints. That is the home of some of the best paint schemes on iRacing, no question about it. All right, here's what I'm piloting tonight. I got a brand new Dr. Squatch. It is green plaid, and that is my Porsche. That's what I'm running this evening. Love this race car. Wished I was better in it. I think I'm better in the BMW, but I just could not go 2 to 3 races and not run this Porsche. Love this race car. Love the way it looks more than anything. Should use the car I sent him on the Twitter today. Which one was that? I think I missed that, Martin. I think I missed that. But that is my machine. This 57 has to be it. It is Alex Kroenke, number 57. That is a BMW. We're looking here at a Porsche driven by Richard Lekawa. Now that is a loud paint scheme. That is a good-looking BMW brought to us by Joey Sigmund. Man, that's a sweet ride. I must say so myself. That's a good-looking piece. Let's spin this thing around here and look at the front. I love the nose of them BMWs. Those are a sweet, sweet race car. Now, Joey's got an actual wheel from BMW made by Fanatec that is used in a real race car coming, and he's going to be able to use it on his sim racing gear. So that was placed, I want to say, 3 to 4 days ago. So I'm looking forward to hearing how that works for him. Mercedes. This is awesome, an awesome paint scheme by Gavin Hibbs. We have the John T. Bates. John Bates in the BMW Golf machine. It's a gorgeous ride. Probably one of the most iconic. Good evening, Joel. One of the most iconic. One of the most iconic paint schemes in worldwide racing. The old Golf machine. This is a Lamborghini driven by Matthew Dunn. This is another Porsche driven by Joe Cogburn. They call him the Rooster. This, boys and girls, this guy needs no introduction. That is Rick Javorka and his BMW. This 77 tonight is Jared Wishon. That also in a BMW. It seems like the BMW is the car of choice this evening. Here's a Mercedes. This is Corey Vaughn in a very beautiful, beautiful machine. And then there is my Dr. Squatch Porsche. So there we have it. I think that's everybody. What do we got? 12 drivers, 10 to 12, I do believe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 drivers. I think we got. Did I get Corey Vaughn? Yes, I did. Got Matthew Dunn, Richard Lecca. We got everybody on. So we're all set. All the paint schemes have been revealed. I remember now, Martin. It was the white Mustang. Yes, I got it. I got you. All right, well, let's go ahead because we got a minute left. If anybody wants to join, your password is Red Bull. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down so I don't forget it. A lot of times I do forget to pull that password down. Let's go check on some of the fast drivers. Let's go up here to most exciting. Let's see. Trying to find some live practice. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That is sweet. No question about that. I guess that is the most iconic symbol from this circuit. Let's go up here. Anybody running a practice lap right now? Anybody out on a hottie? Anybody out on a hottie? That's the question. No. We are live. Everybody's here. We go. We got Joey Sigmund. Got Joey Sigmund running, probably finishing up his Q run.
I'm finished, JW.
All right, 10-4 on that. Big 10-4 on that. We will wait until, should have be about 30 more seconds. Got to get our mind right. Ah, that's good coffee. That is good coffee. Let's go over to the chat for a moment as we get ready to rock and roll here in Austria at the Red Bull Ring. Ogre, you can cut a second on a good lap. Yes, that is true. 2-hour full Nürburgring. Ooh. That would be, yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice touch of Scotland. True that, M2. How about, what if we went 2 hours, or at least 1 hour, at the full course Nürburgring? How much fun would that be? I think now I might be totally wrong here, but I think the circuit's like 13 miles long. It's something ridiculous.
I'm down for that, JW.
That's a big 10-4. I'm looking to throw together maybe hour and a half to 2 hour road race here really, really soon, and taking suggestions for any course. All right, boys and girls.
Road America.
Road America, solid choice. I like America. Big fan of America.
I really like the Nürburgring deal.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, we got some awesome 90 minutes on the Nordschleife. There you go. I'd pay to watch that.
Not if you want people to finish.
True that. That place is like no place else.
So far, I've heard 3 votes for Watkins Glen.
All right, bud.
Ah.
Get ready to go. Like we
make
talked
that
about
4.
time and time again. 1 lap, 1 pit stop, 1 lug nub, 1 can.
I like the
fuel,
Finger Lakes
everything
region
one
of
time.
upstate New York.
1. That's all you've got to do. We'll line up where we need to if everybody does their jobs. Everybody's smart. We're plenty good on fuel.
Question would be with the boot or no boot.
Left side on the
Come on.
restart. Pit road is closed.
You gotta do the boot.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have the boot.
No, you gotta have the boot. You gotta have the boot. I'm hearing you gotta have the boot. All right. I am starting P4. I am going to finish top 5. Podium finish.
Don't be cheating, Jared.
Podium finish is what I'm after. Yeah, anybody using the controller and cheating?
Yeah, I am. I'm DCM, so I got a controller.
Double check your steering wheel.
Anybody heard from the grandfather today?
Double check your seatbelt. Good look at your steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay.
All right, here we go.
Press the button. Pace car's off. You ready? Green flag. One on the right side. Clear hand.
First lap out, we're going to take it easy on these tires. Do not want to spin this unit. This Porsche will get away from you in a hurry.
On your right. Still there. Clear by half. One on the right side. Clear. On your right.
Sorry, Crocky.
Still there, your door. Still there. Clear.
I've got a handful of John Bates.
Real nice, man. Good rhythm up there.
Oh, boys.
Nice and smooth.
I overshot
Right
it.
side.
I missed my brake marker. I missed my brake marker. Stay out of that sand, stay out of that sand, stay out of that sand.
Back up.
I lost it. Love the scenery at this track. Here and Spa are probably my two most favorites. 131.1. First gear, not good. Not good right there. Alright, I gotta back this thing up. Need to make sure. 2 seconds, 1 second. I don't want to hit anybody. I don't want to hit my car. God bless. Let's go back to work. I thought for sure I could pick that back up in first gear, and I cannot. Alright, got a lot of work to do here. Crap! There's a reason I go through that one corner where I spin it out all the time in second gear. I'm currently in 10th place. I spin it, I go from 5th to 10th. I'm gonna try it again in first, just gentler on the throttle. There we go. Should be a decent lap. I'm gonna need some guys in front of me to have some struggles. Starting to see the guys in front of me. Daggone Joe Cogburn hanging right with me. Got 2 cars in front of us. See 2 more in front of them. I've got some work to do, but I think over the course of the next 20 minutes I can run those guys down.
Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear. That's a good job.
Uh-oh. Matthew Dunn had spun it out in his Lamborghini. I am not afraid to use those off-track penalties.
He's in the middle. Stopped almost. Slow on the
We
right.
had a guy spin out, yeah. Oh, God bless. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. There we go. God almighty. All that time we've gained back, we go and give it right away. We're going to go up on our brake bias. Rear end is getting a bit loose. That's where I spun it last lap. Let's make sure we're good on fuel. 10 laps to go. How much time do we have left? 15 minutes. We'll be close on fuel.
Slow one's in front of you. Front, in front. I don't know where to go.
Hope I didn't get you away, JW.
Not at all. Well, I've climbed back into that top 10 out of 12 cars and starting 4th. Gonna chase down Joe Cochran here in a moment. Should be a pretty decent lap time. 1:30.8. Yeah, I think it's my best one.
My bad. I went in there way too hard. Nah, it's not good. I haven't driven this car in almost a year. Yeah, I just bought this one about 20 minutes before the race.
There we go. Again, getting on that throttle a little too swiftly. For all the beauties and all the best parts of the Porsche, there is some downside to it. We got about 10 minutes remaining. I will not get lapped. Still feel like I can get up here and grab a decent finish.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll try coming out of that last corner at 4th next time. Fourth gear felt pretty good. We're in a 130.6.
Some of these guys are going to start to pit, so let's be aware.
Sorry, man. I thought I was giving you enough room.
I was trying to go over for the last car. I didn't want to hold him up.
Watch the car.
We're going to be very close on fuel.
Very slow on the right. Slow on the right.
Uh-oh.
It's coming.
Was Matthew Dunn again in that Lamborghini? got Joe Cogburn and Richard Lekola in front of me. Cogburn is for position.
Left side. Still there. Clear. Keep an eye on that pit road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
1.9 laps to go. Uh-oh, got to give it a second back.
Get that rhythm back.
A minute 34.
Left side. Clear again.
Good Lord. Now we're going to have a lap remaining. I got 1.1 on fuel.
One more lap.
Got to make sure I make it. Cronky may be saving fuel up in front of me.
That was close, Jared.
Pretty sure he is. I'm gaining on him pretty good. He might be out of fuel for all I know.
Now no. Good win, Gavin. Thank you.
Let's just go ahead and bring her out and pit here. Can I get a step forward? Come on, man.
We're not pitting, Chad.
Slow on the right.
And we're out of fuel. Perfect. Perfectly timed.
Checker.
Good win there, Gavin.
It's a nice run, fellas.
Thank you, JW.
Yeah, everybody,
Thank you
solid
for
work.
putting this on.
Way to be patient.
Yeah, buddy.
Congrats, Gavin.
Gavin Hibbs as our race winner. In his AMG Mercedes. Let's see. Let's back this up. We're going to get a race-winning photograph. And that's going to be it. We're going to zoom in on this unit. Clear that screen. See if we can't get the Red Bull logo in somewhere. There we go. That may do it right there. I don't know. Let's try to get... There we go. I think that'll do it. I want to congratulate Gavin on that win. There we go. All right, there's our screenshot. I'll save this to the old desktop and call it Hibbs Red Bull Ring. There we go. So we'll get that tweeted out here in a moment or two, actually an hour or so. We'll go over our top 5. Let's see who finished in the top 5. You do have Gavin Hibbs, Jared Wishon, John Bates, Dirty Dan Taylor, and boys Rick Javorka finished P5 right there. So good run. Good run. A lot of fun. Loved the Red Bull Ring. Loved that Porsche. Wished it loved me back, but it does not. All right, Tom, you ready to go to Kentucky, big fella? Let me go ahead and exit out of this one. We're going to get Kentucky in the queue and get ready for some Gen 6 racing. Gen 6, the second version of the Gen 6 car. Let me go ahead and get this baby in the queue. Let me find what I'm looking for here. There we go, the old Start Now button. Okay, so there we go. All right, she is in the queue. We'll wait patiently. We'll change wheels out. We got to change that background screen as well. We got to put up the password. We do have a 20-minute practice scheduled, so everybody will have time to get in and do what you need to do to prepare for this one. We do have 2 drivers using a race credit, and we have Marcus Adams as race sponsor. So those 3 plus me makes 4. We need 19 drivers or below to not run the heat race. If we get 20 drivers at this moment, we'll have to run a heat race, and that is certainly no problem at all. Let me go ahead and get my graphics set up over here while we're patiently waiting. We got that set. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the password. I believe it is Bluegrass. I have been known to put up some false information. Some would call it fake news. I've been known to do that on occasion, but I'm about 97.3% sure it is Bluegrass as this session's password. You'll find us in the hosted sessions. You'll find us under Flying Aces TV. You can search my name, J.W. Salyers, or you can search Kentucky Speedway. And let me tell you right now, if Bluegrass is the password, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. So Bluegrass does work. We're going 100 laps here in the feature event. And by gum, we're going to have a good time. Here's the deal. These cars have 550 horsepower. All right, we are down about 120 horsepower from the current generation of Cup car. I think it's at 670. The next gen Cup's 670. And when this car originated, the Gen 6 car, they were upwards of 850, 900 horsepower. But by the end of the life cycle of the Gen 6, they had reduced it down to 550. put on some good racing, no question about it. It is close. I don't want to call it pack racing, but it is pretty close racing compared to what they had with the 850 to 900 horsepower. So I get why NASCAR did it. Was I a fan of it? Not really. But nonetheless, they are fun to drive on iRacing, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Courtesy of Marcus Adams, this race is from his imagination. It sounded good when he pitched it, and I'm like, yes, please and thank you. Give him Flying Aces a big fat thumbs up, Martin Fallon says. Yeah, how about that? How about that? We greatly appreciate all the help we can get. Again, your password is Bluegrass. We need 20 drivers to not to run a heat race. 19 we will not. I'm looking forward to a good finish. Now, I said that at the Red Bull Ring. I thought I could get a podium finish. I just made too many dang mistakes. Way too many mistakes. That's the story of my road racing career. I love road racing. I just make so many mistakes, and it is what it is. It is what it is. You keep practicing. You keep running these races. You hope to find something, and daggone it. And I purposely chose Red Bull because that's one of my better tracks, believe it or not. So, oh well. But I just love, absolutely love that Porsche. I would never race it in a competitive race. Full Nürburgring is 16.2 miles. Holy Toledo. All right, I underestimated when I said 13 miles. I tell you what, before this winter is over, we'll run the full-length Nürburgring for, say, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, I don't know. Good evening to you, Ted DeWitt. Let's get out here and go practice a little bit, boys. It has been a month of Sundays since we've been at Kentucky Speedway. Really, really unique racetrack for an oval. Very flat in 3 and 4. High banked in 1 and 2. And we're wide open in 1 and 2. We're also killing the tires as well.
Got one stopped on the apron in front of you there.
First lap out, I'm a 29.891. I'd be willing to bet without a draft, that's going to be probably in the top 5 by the end of the practice session. Just going to barely lift off that throttle in 3 and 4. Get that nose set and then back on it. Try to drive that thing out to the wall. Tire wear is going to be crucial. You can be very fast at the start of the run, namely through 1 and 2. These tires wear pretty quickly. Oh, I forgot about that drainage area below that start-finish line. She's bumpy down there.
In the middle of the track.
That's a pretty good lap right there for lap number 5. Here's the tire wear difference. That's at a 30.2. I'm 4/10 already off of my best time. Well, that's it. That's really it. For me to stay P1 on the board after, so many minutes of practice means that's a pretty decent lap. And I'm not saying it's a pole type lap, but I'm in the ballpark. Usually anytime I'm in the top 3, after these other guys start turning laps, I drop into 12th, 15th range. But we hit something there on that first lap out. This is my brand new 2021 Ford Mustang. It's Dr. Squatch. We got a Bojangles car here, Brandon Smith. We got a 5 car, Mark Vogt. We got the 25 of Dirty Dan Taylor. The 98 machine is Dean Sprinkle, Mean Dean Sprinkle. We've got a 27 machine, that is Jared Wishin. Looking at the 6 car, is that Richard Robb? The answer is yes, that is Richard Robb. The 83 is Brandon Lawless. The 81 is Carlos Maciel. The 95 is Gavin Hibbs, that DHL machine. 20 car, no sponsorship on it yet, but that is Cody Burke. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's his exact car he'll be running. He rarely runs a paint scheme. 54, boys, that's Corey Vaughn in that Valero machine. That's a Toyota Camry. We have Alex Cronky in the 57 Albertsons. We're seeing a lot of old paint schemes because we've not ran these cars, at least here on the channel, not ran these in, oh gosh dang, a year and a half-ish. Front stretch seems like a constant. Oh, it is. It is. It is really bowed out there. 38, that is Richard Lekawa. The 13, Fast.co, that is Kyle Buchanan. The 52, boys, this guy needs no introduction. That is Rick Javorka and that 52 crew. 21 is me again in the Dr. Squatch. All right, we'll come back. We'll get a little bit more practice in. And I went straight stock on, that's a 10-1-65 on the practice. I'm going to go up to 16-1, drop these down to a 50, or as low as they'll go, and start working, go about 51.5, start working from there. Let's see what kind of lap we can get in. I am still 8.91. Marcus Adams was 8.71, so I'm still close to the top of the board. So we did something right there. 18, 20. We got 21 drivers. We will have to run a heat race tonight. We do have $10 going out to the top finishing Chevrolet and $15 out to the race winner, courtesy of Marcus Adams. See if we can't get ourselves a good clear track. For qualifying, we're going to get up here, get that run off. May have arced turn 1 a little bit too much. I don't know if it comes through the live stream or not, but I can really hear my tires chattering. .814. That may have put me back at top of the leaderboard. I don't know. It did. It did. That's what we got to watch out for. And a little too aggressive. Of course, that was lap 3 tires. We're going to do a pit road entry here. We'll do a pit road entry, come get us a new set of tires, and then start doing some race laps. There's no way we can go full throttle like this. Right at this Kentucky sign, we're going to go ahead and get on them brakes. 45 miles per hour at the cones. It's a tough sun right there over top of that grandstand. I have actually been to a couple of events here at Kentucky Speedway. I was at the inaugural Cup race.
You're going to leave on me, 10-4.
Which was a lot of fun. Traffic was a nightmare, but nonetheless, it was still a lot of fun.
That was a tight fit.
All right. I am going to run the 16.1 and a 51.5 brake bias.
Say 83.
For the race. See how much time we got left. We got 6 minutes remaining, so what I'm going to do is turn about 5 or 6 race trim type laps. Yeah, just a little Kentucky kiss, exactly.
Pit again, pit again.
Outside. Clear. Having trouble, he's down the bottom, down the bottom.
Mainline pit again.
There's another Kentucky kiss. Oddly enough, that is because the tires were new. Now, as the run goes on, I think we're going to be moving up in 3 and 4. Maybe in 1 and 2 as well. Definitely want to save some tires here.
Slow one up top.
That too was a 30.9, just like my previous lap, where I ran the bottom in 3 and 4. They've got that little patch of asphalt in 3 and 4 that is really good for them right side tires for grip. It has been a while, and I mean a while, since we've been in these cars, and probably equally as long since we've been in Kentucky. One thing's for certain, these fans here at Kentucky Speedway, they show up. Look at them for practice. Already, bleacher's about 3/4 of the way full. Thing about these cars, the momentum. You gotta carry the momentum. They're only 550 horsepower. Gotta carry that momentum. We're gonna come around and pit next time by. I think it'll be about 6 to 7 laps on this set of tires. I'm hoping to be about a 96 on that right front. If it's anything below a 96, I've driven it way too hard. Go ahead and pull it off right here. As that sun sets here in Kentucky. Sparta, Kentucky to be more specific. Alright, we have Burke and Adams have gotten into the 7s as that track cools down just a little bit. Hey, we're a 98 there on that right front. You can see that in the top of your screen. A 98 and a 97 on the right rear. We're good on the left side. So there is a way. Of course, we're about 3/4 of a second slower than our qualifying lap running the line I was running. But nonetheless, we're going to have to choose. Are we going to conserve those good years, or are we going to drive it as hard as possible? Therein lies the question. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how the race plays out. We may have a caution fest. What's up, Warren Patterson? Aces should get a cut of the gate. I agree. I agree. Let me talk to Bruton Smith. Well, it's got to rest his soul. Bruton is no longer with us. Marcus Smith. I'll talk to Marcus Smith. They own this track. All right, let's go look at some schemes again. That is Brandon Smith. We have seen the 31 belongs to Marcus Adams. The 98 is Mean Dean Sprinkle. 25 is Dirty Dan Taylor. We have Gavin Hibbs. 43, boys and girls. This belongs to, I think, Joey Sigmund. Let me confirm that. That is confirmed. That is a Joey Sigmund entry. 54 is Corey Vaughn. Love that Valero 54. The Valero colors on that 54 is what I'm trying to say. Carlos Maciel. The 99 belongs to Edward Smith. The 38 is Richard Lekowa. You have the 13 is Kyle Buchanan. 6 car is Richard Robb. 52, Rick Javorka. 83 is Brandon Lawless. B-Lawless, the kids call him these days. The 57 is Alex Cronky. The 27, Jared Wishon. The 20 car is Cody Burke. And then that 5 car is Mark Vogt. 44, Brandon Ybarra. And that 56, we're back to Brandon Smith. Now, let's see how many we got in here. We have 22, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 drivers. 21 drivers plus 4 is 19. See, 15 is 19. 15 plus 4 is 19, so 2 drivers. Guys, our top 5 qualifiers automatically advance through to the feature. Top 5 qualifiers. All right, let's get out here and try to turn ourselves a hot lap. Thank you, Joe Cogburn. Hit that like button, ladies and gents. We would appreciate it tremendously. Before we get started, would love to get up to 100 likes. That's our goal every night. Some nights we hit it, some we don't. I always sleep better when we get that 100, I'll tell you that. All right, here we go. Time to queue. Time to queue. Should be able to get down into the 7s. Maybe the 6s if the track's cooled off enough. We'll take it very gentle on our way out. I think lap 1 may be our hot one.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Getting kind of dark here. Tough to see. Son of a gun, it is tough to see. It's like that green wall just blends perfectly with that track.
JW, do you have a copy?
Checker flag.
Yes, sir, I do. What's up, Scott Holt?
Hey, I'm experiencing some force feedback issues with the G29. I'm going to be dropping out. I just wanted to let you know because I know you're only a few guys over the limit here, but I will not be racing tonight.
Okay. Hate to hear that, Scott, but thank you for letting us know. I do hate that he's having wheel problems. Ah, dang it. I did not back up my good qualifying effort. But nonetheless. All right, so let's do a recount here. 4 drivers in on race credit. And I don't know if Lawless wants to use his or not. Lawless didn't know if he's going to be able to make it for the heat race.
The JWs, there's still any credit spots?
Oh, yes, there's plenty.
All right, I'll take one.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
10-4 on that. Lawless, do you still need one, or you want to run the heat race? Because if he does...
If that'll help us not run a heat, I'll take it.
All right, let me do some mathematics right quick. All right, hang on just a second. We got Lawless and Javorka. Since Javorka and Lawless, it's Joey Sigma, Brandon Lawless, Rick Javorka, myself, and Marcus Adams is 5, right? And then you have your 15. That's 20. We have 21 is out. All right, guys, since Scott Holt cannot race and Rick took a race credit, we're at 20, and that gives us a perfect amount not to run the heat race. So what we'll do is back out of this one. If you're unfamiliar with our format, we'll back out of this one. Brand new race room will be hot in about 90 seconds to 2 minutes. And your password again will be Bluegrass. We'll go racing for 100 laps. Keeps dropping force feedback and wheel gets mega stiff. Have to delete the LG hub and... Oh, dang. Well, at least you know a good fix for it, Scott. That's the good news. That's the good news. All right, let me take a picture. Let me take a picture of our 20 drivers.
Hey, JW, I just got back. You say we're changing race room?
Yes, sir, Dan. We are going to go on to the feature.
Copy that. Thanks, sir.
All right, you bet. All right, here we go. If I can find my background screen. There we go. We'll pull this down. We'll pull this other race up. We will withdraw from the heat race. And we're going to load this feature in. I do believe, this is me personally, I do believe if I can have an incident-free race, I think I can get myself a top 5 tonight. I firmly believe that. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. She's in the queue. We'll wait for this baby to go hot. And we're getting ready to get after it here. Takes usually about 1 minute, 90 seconds-ish. Joe Cogburn says, we got 61 likes. Come, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, please. We would appreciate it tremendously. Absolutely tremendously. But listen, we're here to have fun. We do a great job of that. I hope you as a viewer have fun. Let's see what we got here. Got motion at the front door. I think the dog is going out. Little dog. I introduced the dog the other night on the live stream. All right, Tom, here's the deal, man. We got 4 extra sets of tires, so 5 total. We got a 75% fuel load. We do have a faster pair. We're going to have to make a decision on if we're going to try to go hard this first run or we're going to try to save tires. That's going to be the question. We've got 20 race cars in the feature. So I'm starting to think this may go green for a while. I think it could go green for a while. So I may want to hold off on pressing the issue. Maybe get a good qualifying effort in. But race kind of with them tires in mind. Because I do believe it over the course of, say, a 30-lap run, them tires are going to be crucial. Yeah, I think so, Tom. I agree, man. I think we set out from the get-go trying to save tires. I firmly believe that. But regardless, we're going to have fun. It doesn't matter if we're burning them tires up or what. We're going to have a good time. All right, so the feature race is hot. Let me go ahead and log in this unit. Your password is Bluegrass. Please, gentlemen or ladies, we have ladies that race with us, please do not join unless you have raced your way into this one. Tell you what, had 9 days off from work over Thanksgiving break. Went back to work today. Wow. You don't realize the grind of getting up at a certain time every morning, having to rush out the door and put in the whatever 8.5 hours at work and coming home and got a little chores to do around the house, and you kind of miss the daily routine. I know that. It is Martin Fallon's birthday, everybody. So if you feel generous, how about giving Martin Fallon a thumbs up? He does a wonderful job of counting our caution flags. Does a really good job of that. He raced with us the other night. Had a little rough go at it at Michigan, but that's to be expected. If you ever want a good chuckle, I'm showing 74, Ogre says. That's what I'm talking about. If you ever want a good chuckle, go watch some of my early live streams. And you'll see me getting lapped at 1.5 miles like it's nothing. You'll see me getting lapped at Talladega, Daytona, certainly all the short tracks. I'm getting lapped. I'm just getting my feet wet. It takes a while to get a feel for iRacing. But boy, when you do, it hits you, and it hits you hard. In fact, you might find yourself live streaming as a 46-year-old adult almost on a nightly basis. That's how much you love to iRace. So be careful. Be careful what you wish for. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Looking to get a better qualifying run than I had in that heat. I was 4/10 off. Now, I was 3/10 off the pole, but I felt like I could have got down in the 7s. Totally missed my mark, and I swear, and I'm going to make an excuse right here. I normally don't. It was hard to see. Fact of the matter is, it was difficult to see. That's all right. We'll make up for it. All right, we've got about 7 minutes remaining of practice. Hopefully, I stand corrected. We have 6 minutes remaining of practice. Hope everybody gets back in. We had 20 cars. 21 including Scott Holt. Scott, if you get things fixed up, man, and you want to run, come on in. We're all good. It's okay. We don't have to run that heat race. You were in there, and we made a decision. But if you get things fixed up and you want to race, come on back in.
Slowing on the bottom.
Kind of wish we were starting the race during this time of day. We're actually going to start it at nighttime. I see why my first lap was slow. I was at the line at 163. Right there is a 177. I do miss these race cars, the 550 horsepower on iRacing, not in real NASCAR.
Outside. Still out there. Still there. Clear.
That first lap was a 29.76. You saw when I got in race traffic right there with Mark Vogt, I dropped a half a second. All right, I think our first lap is going to be our hot one. I have determined that. Had a real good time last night at Rockingham. Ran the 87 cars. Scotty Grove actually brought home that victory. Did an outstanding job of just driving the race car. Picked up that victory. Saw some stuff on Twitter, though. People accusing him of cheating.
Slow on the bottom.
I've never known Scotty to be one to bend the rules, but nonetheless, he did win.
He's there outside. Still there on your quarter outside. Still there at your door. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear.
I think the biggest thing, yeah, buddy, yes, sir. I think the biggest thing is deciding.
Would there be a waiting list for the snowball derby?
At the moment, it's filled up, but yeah, we can start a waiting list.
And Jared Wishing wants to be put on it.
10-4, I'll put him down there. We announced the Snowball Derby about 2 weeks ago.
They'll have to invest in a microphone. It's something.
We announced the Snowball Derby 2 weeks ago.
Does have a microphone.
And it filled up last night, so
I didn't hear him talk, so how do we know if he exists?
Well, you didn't talk in the Bristol racing one, so.
I never said I was there.
What I was trying to say earlier, turns 3 and 4, when we get about 15 laps on these tires, everybody's going to try to be at the bottom right here in 1 and 2. When we get here in 3 and 4, once we get these tires good and worn in, I think you're going to see some guys trying to get right here on this seam and get up off of that bottom, trying to carry a little more speed up off of 4.
You were really good, right? Came in, then you're really loose, then you kind of working your way back up there, now you're tight.
All right, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're going to try to get this 21 machine. We'll try to get her in the top 5 right here in qualifying. I think we can do it. Mike Moyer, I think we can do it. All right, I'm going to pull that password down. We only have 18 guys, so two guys that were in the heat race did not show back up. I think we're at, give me a second here. Let's see how many drivers we do have. We have 18, so we're missing 2 guys. Let me go find out who they are. Coop Dog, you dadgum right, brother. Let's see. Cody Burke joined. Adams Buchanan. Kyle Buchanan is not. Yeah, Kyle's in here. Wishin Cronky is in. Lekawa. Richard Lekawa is not in the feature event. So, Richard, waiting on you. Yabara, are you in? Yes, sir. Dean Sprinkle. Yeah, Dean Sprinkle's in. Lawless Hibbs. Is Hibbs in? Yeah, no. It's Gavin Hibbs. It's Gavin Hibbs and Richard Lekawa. Those are the 2 drivers that we're missing. They know the format. They may have decided just not to run. I don't know. But they do know the format. All right, Coop Dog, let's make some magic happen right here. The car, Tom, is really balanced right now. The car is balanced. That's all you can ask for. Richard decided to retire for the night and watch the Steelers game. There you go. Thanks for letting me know. Je t'apporte. All right, we've determined lap 1 is going to be our hottie. Try to build a little mow up here. Them lights are on in Kentucky. Hey, we're over in GT Park's neck of the woods. I don't know if that's pole time, but it should be pretty good. This one might be a bit better if I don't hit that wall.
Checker flag.
840, 840. That is my time. Dang it, man. Crap. Alright, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. That very well may stand for P3. Thank you very much, Coop Dog. So one thing about these cars, I don't want to say it doesn't take skill, because it does. But you can run them wide open. If you can hold that bottom, chances are you're going to have a pretty good lap. I have kind of a funny living situation. I'm 2.5 hours from Kentucky Speedway, 2 hours from Michigan, and 2 hours from Indy. Yes, Toby, you most certainly are. You're probably right there around the northern Cincinnati area, I would imagine, give or take a few miles. Don't be greedy. I ain't going to, Coop. I'm totally good with P3. I'm totally good with that. Totally good. All right, now, we do have $10 going out to our top finishing Chevrolet this evening. We've got $15 going out to the race winner, courtesy of Marcus Adams. So, and then the top 10 prize is a long-standing prize here, courtesy of Matt Wester. This is race 7 of 25 that will have the $10 top finishing Chevy prize coming at you. True, an hour north of Dayton. There you go. There you go. Gotcha. All right, all right, all right. Well, similar to me, I'm about 4 hours from Charlotte, an hour from Bristol, 4 from Martinsville, about 6.5 from Richmond, about 4 from Kentucky. Let's see, what else is around me? Actually, about 5 from Atlanta. So I'm kind of right in the middle of a lot of good racing. I don't get to enough races that I should or want to. I've yet to be to Talladega, and it's only like 7 hours from me. Let me double check this. All right, we're good. We're going to stick with that, boys. We're going to stick with that. All right, let's grid up, Buttercup. Here we go. Get this unit over on race control.
We can make it on gas. It's all up to you now, bud.
Chad, sometimes I wonder what you're looking at. We cannot make it on fuel. I wish I was closer to some short tracks. Eldora. Yeah. Now, I've been to Eldora. That place is fun, Toby. I know exactly where you live. Roughly. Not exactly, but roughly. Yeah, I like Eldora. We went to the first truck race there. My dad and my son-in-law and myself. We had a really good time. A super good time. Fix my glasses. My glasses press up against the side of my head, and these headphones over those, sometimes it makes me feel a little weird. Chad failed math as a kid. It happens, man. It does happen. All right, let's grab the room right quick.
We have 4 sets of tires.
All right, drivers, we got 4 extra sets of tires, so 5 total, 75% on the fuel. We have 100 laps. We do have a faster pair for this one. Tonight, our race prizes, courtesy of Matt Wester, we have $10 going out to the highest finishing Chevrolet. And courtesy of Marcus Adams, $15 going out to the race winner. Marcus, we do appreciate the prizes. Gentlemen, thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful time, and as always, good luck to all competitors.
All right, boys, get ready to rock and roll here tonight. We got a fantastic race car, one of our favorite race tracks. I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, guys. It's going to be lining up on the inside.
All right, here's the situation.
Close.
I think I am fast enough. I think this race is long enough that if I fall back, saving tires, and cautions start happening, I think I can race my way back up. So I'm going to start out here conserving these tires. Godspeed. Thank you very much, M2. We're going to use a strategy to win this race tonight. And I got a feeling this is going to be a good one. Marcus and I were messaging today, and I think we both came to a consensus. Kentucky's going to be a good one. In these cars, I think we're going to see a good show. Got Mean Dean Sprinkle right behind me.
All right, boss man, get ready. Have a great day. Have fun.
Cody Burke is our pole winner in that unsponsored number 20 car.
Green flag. Outside, in and out, outside 1, in and out, no hole yet, outside's clear, inside only, still there, you're clear him, inside, still there, inside, clear,
I do not want to be on the top.
Still there, inside. Still inside. Still inside.
But it is the safest place to be at the moment.
Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear low.
All right, this is about as far back as I want to drop.
Sorry about that.
Looks like the front 5 are getting after it pretty good. I think these 2 cats in front of me are also in tire save mode. As them lights come on, gets darker, more grip, more tire usage. I think, of course that'll vary by track, but car feels really good. Feel like I've maintained
outside. Still outside. Clear high.
we might try to go a little harder around lap 17, 18. It's going to be about halfway through fuel run. Let's get an idea of where we're at. Oh, dang, listen. We got 36 more laps to go on fuel.
Inside, inside. Still there, still there. Still inside. Still there, still there. Clear, clear, inside. Still there. Clear.
Still got those leaders up in front of us. Last thing I want to see is a caution flag. Car's still rotating really good right there in 3 and 4.
Outside. Door outside. All clear. Get a look at your temps when you can. Hell, I don't know. Go like hell.
Temps are great, Chad. Quit worrying, man. You're a worrywart, brother. Oh, dang. I was looking at Dirty Dan. Got myself into the wall. We're okay, though. That's what I get for looking out the front and mirror driving at the same time.
Inside. Clear, clear.
"31 laps out from pitting." That's going to put us at about lap 45. Still a lot of grip coming up off of 4. Still got that lead pack right in front of us, visually. No signs of a caution-filled race at this point. Martin, you may have the night off.
Go ahead, Rick.
No, you're doing fine, Billy. I was just following you.
Using that momentum up out of 4. These cars were the ultimate momentum car. .550 horsepower, you got to keep the momentum up.
Inside. Still inside. In and out. Inside only. Still there at the bottom.
Sorry if I
Clear.
squeezed you, Corey. We were 3 wide there for a moment.
Inside, inside. That's it, man. Make their eyes get real big when they see you back there. Inside only. Still inside. Clear, clear.
My bad.
I think we're starting to see some tires level off. Here comes Jabara. He's done an outstanding job of saving those good years.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low.
$18 laps remaining until we come down pit road. Car still feels as good as it did on lap number 1.
Outside. Outside, still there. Still outside. Clear.
Be 15 laps out. This might be a situation where we have some short pitters, because I think you're going to have to stop twice. $14 out, working 33. That is 47. I don't think you can save a total of 6 laps. .31.8 was my last lap. Let's see if this one is any better. Yeah, it was. We'll try to stick it on the bottom down here in 3 and 4. Just hook this yellow line. Get on that throttle a bit early. Has a 31.9, so it may be a little misleading. Turn 4 goes straight uphill from the bottom.
Inside.
So again, I think that middle line there is your best way to keep that momentum up.
Doing great, man. You're way faster than these guys. Just drive up to them, pass them.
If you were in the next gen car, you'd be downshifting in 3 and 4.
Pretty good.
Inside.
Edward Smith has
Still
caught
there,
me.
quarter inside. Inside is clear. Knows you're coming. Inside, quarter. Still there. Still there.
Got Richard Robb to our inside here on new tires.
Clear.
I like his strategy. I'm not bold enough to do it just yet.
98's fitting in, AK.
Five laps out.
Inside. Clear low. Keep thinking, man. Start spotting that entrance for me. Outside.
Whew.
In and out, in
Had
and
a car,
out.
had a car on new tires.
Still inside.
pulling off the power move.
Clear inside.
I had to brake, could not drive it out to the wall. Lost a lot of momentum. Three laps out. We'll try to stretch it as long as we can.
Inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear him. Clear.
52, pit
Inside,
man.
inside, inside. Still there.
99 pitting in. 44 pit.
Clear him. Inside. Clear low if you need it. Doing a good job. We've been here in a couple. Alright, my man, that's fifth. Let's get another one.
I'm pitting, Cody.
Leaders on pit road.
We're going to go one more. I'm going to go ahead and use that faster pair. I did get into the
We're gonna get them
wall.
all. Come on, boss. Doing good. Good job, man. Keep it up.
I don't even know how much damage I got.
Get 'em.
Probably not a whole lot. But I'm going to use the faster pair.
54 pitting. 54 pitting.
21 pitting.
You're out of pit. Pit this time. Pit this time. Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good job. Leader, pit road.
Alright, faster pair engaged. 2 cans of Sunoco Racing Fuel. 4 Goodyear Racing Eagles.
Here we come. 10 away. Damn, dude, that was by far and above the fastest lap we rode in a while. That's smart. Now, you're going to leave on me, 10-4.
Alright, good. We turn that brake bias up. Let's go back down on it.
Go, man, go, go, man, go. Good job, guys.
After we get straightened out here, we'll see what our tire wear was. Not that it matters now.
Hey, Cody, what was your rut front out?
Uh, 57.
57, okay. Let's see.
51.
That's a 62. So yes, I saved tires, but
I was really trying to save fuel those last 2 laps. I misjudged it. I thought we were coming up on halfway.
saving tires did me no good. I did save them, but nonetheless, it did me no good. So we're going to drive the crap out of these. I want to get up to about 8th, 9th place and hope for a caution.
settle in. Let's get a rhythm. Long ways to go here.
We'll be halfway next time by.
Outside. Clear, clear.
Get to race beside Rick Zavorka.
Still outside. Opportunity has arisen here, homeboy. Keep it up. Still outside. Still
Sorry,
there.
Kyle, what was that? Kyle said something, I missed it.
I was talking to him, Marcus.
Clear hand.
Oh, my bad. Thought he was talking to me.
Outside. Clear.
Surely we'll have a caution flag.
Take the bottom 8K. Thank you.
Hopefully we get a caution. Hopefully I'm not part of that caution. I'm about tempted to go a little bit higher through 3 and 4. Just got to find that sweet spot where you don't lose a ton of momentum in 3 and 4. That's the big thing. Great crowd on hand at Kentucky Speedway. Man, a tip of the ball cap to you guys. They may have taken the Cup race away from you last year, but you're back in full force this year.
Come on, fellas, calm down back there.
So, we got 46 laps on a tank of fuel. I forgot we used to run 50% in these cars. 50% fuel because of the low horsepower. I can feel my tires giving up quite a bit. I think about lap 75 I come down and just short pit it. Full tank is 14, takes 7 gallons.
Lap traffic up here. Outside.
Take it low, Brandon.
Still outside. Earl, weed up through there. Roger. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Still out there.
Yeah, dirty air sucks.
Still out there. Clear
It's
outside.
pretty bad.
Well, I have lost about 3/4 of a second to the guys in front of me. From the time it took me to get around those 2 lap cars, I did lose some time. That's all right.
Good low, Coach.
Thanks, Dane.
I'm sitting here debating, and Tom, I'm going to need your help on this. I'm debating on coming in about laps 73 to 75, putting a new set of tires on. I'll go a lap down. I think I can race my way back up onto the lead lap. I'm going to be about 2 seconds faster a lap. But if we get a caution, I'm going to be trapped.
You were going for a while.
Good now, Dean?
Yeah, you went out for a second or two and came back, and you've been good since then.
I did build a lead over Javorka and Vaughn.
I thought that too.
By driving it hard. But they're eventually going to close back in on me. Both did a really good job that first run of conserving their tires. I have not this run. But it has picked me up a handful of spots. So inconsistent between a 31.8 and a 32.1. Not good if you're a race car driver. Still holding on to 3.5 seconds over P10 and 11. The guys out in front of me, though, they are not getting closer. Had it down to 2.5 seconds, and they have jumped it back up to 4. We're 15 laps out. I am closing the gap a bit on Dean Sprinkle in front of us. Dirty Dan Taylor has went to take himself some tires. Good move right there. I'm gonna pit next time by. Let me get my fuel set. Nobody's behind me. I don't need to call it out. We'll go 6.8 gallons. That should be enough. So we've been green through 80 laps so far.
10 away. Keep hanging in there, my man. I got 20 laps to go. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in. Don't get too tight to the wall. Right here.
All right, boys. Come on, Dr. Squatch. Come on, boys. Do your best. Get me back out of here. We'll see if pitting early gets me a better than a 7th place finish. I see a lot of cars
There you go. Hard.
on pit road. Same strategy as I had, so. Nobody behind me, I can merge up. Let's see what the tire wear was this go around. 62. It was also 15 laps shorter than my last run. I did get out in front of the leader. Of course, I am 1 lap down. I didn't go 2 laps down.
Leader, pit road.
Should be back on the lead lap now. No, I shouldn't be because someone's inherited the lead from that leader that pitted earlier.
Outside. Still outside. Clear outside if you want it.
I want to thank each and every one of these fans here for sticking this one out. Usually you go to a NASCAR race 85 green flag laps. Might get a bit boring. But from what I can tell, there's not a fan one who has left. Appreciating the racing action that we are putting on right here. Hey, bam! 3 for Dale right there. Thank you kindly for that.
Outside.
Thanks, Richard.
Outside clear.
Got Cody Burke as the race leader. I about drove into the wall looking at my standings. Don't know if that's any faster or not. 30.7 last lap. This lap checks in at a 30.9. No,
time by.
2/10 slower.
Hey Cody, how are you gaining speed coming out of 4 like that?
I feel like I'm backing up the corner a lot more than other people. And once I'm wide open, I don't check back up.
iRacing blows.
Not a fan of iRacing, Joey Sigmund. All right, can we get P8 from Mean Dean Sprinkle? That's going to be the question. He is driving that Miller Lite car. Got a Rusty Wallace Brad K vibe to it. You know, like last night, if you joined us, myself and the Reverend, we both had flawed pit strategy. We decided not to take tires, and that wound up being literally our final caution flag, about lap 45-ish. Tonight,
5 laps to go.
Start out trying to save tires. I do that. Ultimately, it doesn't pay off. Qualified third. I know the line around here pretty good. Just dug myself in a hole. That is racing. If I had it to do over with, I go as hard as I possibly can the first
Yeah, I guess I'm just tired
handful of laps.
People with 4,000 and 5,000 ratings.
Outside. All clear.
Yeah, as Billy said, or Joey said there, it's no secret. We race with some guys with 4,000 and 5,000 I ratings. They are in a different class, plain and simple. They are indeed. There's them, there's 4 or 5 of them, and then the rest of us that are trying to compete. For me personally, that's the fun of it.
Few more laps. 2
laps to go. Looks like P8 is where I'm destined to finish. Coming up on our FEG PC white flag lap.
I mean, what did I do?
Ooh. One lap to go. Brought to you by FEGPC.net. You're in the market for a gaming PC. Go no further than FEG PC.
Good win, Cody.
Look at them fireworks.
Thank you. Good race.
Good win, Cody.
I wasn't a big man. I don't think it was a good win. I mean, he's way more talented than everybody in here. So.
Go in, Cody.
There we go.
Good win, Cody.
Checker flag.
Good win, Cody Burke.
Good work, everybody. Man, you did a great job. I really thought we had something for him.
I mean, I would start out the way. Really? I was in 11th. You ever want to pass anyone? Or get past anyone else? I was as high as I was going to go.
All right, that will put a bow on the 100 green flag laps.
Come on, Marcus. You would not have gotten out of the way.
Here is our race winner.
I'm a lap car, not racing for anything. I would have got out of the leader's way. I've done it before.
Cody Burke in the unsponsored
Yeah, it was a lap car when you went around me.
Chevrolet.
But I had 10th right in front of me there. That's who I was racing.
What I'm saying is, I highly doubt you would have lost this spotter game.
When you hit me, I went a lap down.
Sumner, if that's what it takes, man, sign me up. Sign
You're
me
my
up.
hero, you know that.
I'm going to get myself one of them controllers. And I'm thinking about going with the original Nintendo. No, screw that. We're going Atari.
No, Sumner, I don't think anybody.
We're going
got any
joystick.
codes or anything, but I
We're going
think
joystick.
they manipulate the game a little bit to take advantage of stuff.
Let's back up.
Cody, quit cheating.
Let's back up Cody here. We'll fast forward him through that burnout again.
Well, I got one of those controllers that are all the rave now, and I was still slow, so.
Same here, Dean. Same here, Dean.
Yeah, that's a joke. Y'all keep talking about that. But anyway, yeah, I know it's my problem. You know, I'm racing in here with other people that are way better than me. I get it. Just doesn't make it quite as fun.
No, heck, boys, if winning, and I know what Joey's saying. I do. For me personally, you know,
Takes a little practice.
If winning, yeah, it does. If winning was my sole.
No, I don't care how much practice you do, Rick. You're not going to beat some of these guys ever.
Enjoyment, then I would have given up a long time ago.
Some guys have more talent than others.
No, it ain't. It has nothing to do with talent. Trust me. It's a game.
Oh, wow. It's a sim. It's a sim. But look, Cody Burke, fastest man tonight, Kentucky Speedway. Double nickel, everybody. I've got two. I need one. Hey, listen, I need an Atari controller. I need an Atari controller. Joystick, one button. That's all I need. I think that could turn my game around. I think so.
Joey, these cars here, man, Marcus, all them guys, they've had these things dialed in for years.
I got iRacing December 2019.
December 2019.
That's why they want to run them.
You know, I'm sure. But that's what I'm just saying. I mean, you know, not going to beat most of these people in here.
Nope. That's fact. That's fact.
The real good guys are just so consistent. They hit their marks lap after lap, every lap.
There you go. Bingo.
Yeah,
right,
well,
there you go.
You know, it's Good thing I don't run it because I would cap this thing off about 3,000.
Well, that's never been something we've done.
I don't know, dude. It's just when you hit your, you drive the same line everybody else does, and then all of a sudden they're just pulling away from you. You're like, well, how are they doing that? I mean, come on. Not saying they're cheating, just don't know how they're doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, look, Cody Burke.
Cody whoops me a few races, and I don't say he's cheating or anything.
Cody's good.
I didn't say.
Cody's good.
I didn't say he was cheating. And Marcus, you win, 60% of the races you're in, so.
Cody whoops me sometimes, and I don't complain about it.
Well, I mean, you think about some of the other guys that are in here that don't ever win, It kind of sucks. But then again, we can race somewhere else, right?
That's true. That's true.
I mean, whenever I first got iRacing, I didn't cry about getting beat all the time. I just got better.
I'm not crying.
Another thing is the guys that are on teams, they race together a lot and really help each other out and learning stuff, and that makes a big difference.
It does indeed. It does indeed.
Oh, okay. That's how they do it. Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and get on with the program. We do want to look at our top 10 rundown here. We had 20 cars. 18 showed back up. Not sure exactly where they went, but I think Richard Lecker went to watch some tackle football. But here is our top 10. You do have Cody Burke, Marcus Adams, Jared Wishon, Alex Kroenke, and Brandon Lawless. B-Law, as the kids call him these days. P5, Brandon Ybarra, Coach Brandon Ybarra, P6. Kyle Buchanan, 7th. I finished P8. Mean Dean Sprinkle, P9. And Carlos Maciel, the last car on the lead lap, rounds out our top 10. Look, it was fun. I did not expect it to go 100 laps green. Did not expect that at all, but it did. It did. We know these cars. We remember these cars as, the 550 horsepower. You have to keep up the momentum. I think most people did a great job with that, but I thought we'd see a caution or two. So next time we run them, I'm going as hard as I possibly can from the get-go. Not going to try to save tires. I did a great job of saving tires, and that got me nowhere. Maybe that's a product of the car. I don't know. I don't remember. Like I said, and most of us, it's been a year and a half since we've ran these. So, nonetheless, this is a lot of fun. I want to thank Marcus Adams for putting this race on. It was his idea, and look, I enjoyed it. I wished I could have finished better. I'll take a P8. Didn't get lapped. Didn't get out of sequence on any strategy or anything like that. I'm not going to kick myself. I just wished I would have went harder in the beginning. Potentially could have got that top 5, but nonetheless, it was still a great time. And you wanna peek back in this discussion? Let's eavesdrop a little bit.
I played like the NASCAR Thunder games, like 03 on the PlayStation.
And you race a lot of games here for no money or whatever, Marcus, because you got like 9,000 credits saved up. So.
I think I have like 6 credits now or something.
Marcus, how many years you been iRacing?
Got iRacing December 17th, 2019.
There you go. 3 years.
You're new.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what it boils down to, DKOI. They're just good, plain and simple. They're good. They have a feel for this steering wheel and these pedals, unlike most people. It's that simple. Jamie's been racing online since 03. I've been on it for 6 years, and this is as good as I've ever been. Take it for what it's worth. This is as good as I've ever been, and I enjoy the crap out of it. Anyway, let's go ahead and give out some cash right quick. The road racing, we raced race number 1 at Red Bull Ring. I wound up finishing, hot dang, 9th or 10th. Spun it out 3 times. But daggone, I love it. I'm going to be back for more. There's no question about it. Just absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So, yeah, eventually I plan on getting faster on road courses and on ovals, but is that ever going to happen? I don't know. I truly don't know. JB has driven a minivan once. There you go, because we all don't race on keyboard. If the Atari controller doesn't work for me, then I'm going to go to keyboard. That's exactly what I'm going to do. For those that don't know, Scotty Grove won our race last night at Rockingham, and I get on the twitters.com today, and there's a bunch of stuff blowing up about him cheating, and then there's a big joke about using a controller and whatnot, and I don't know if that's, I don't know where it really originated from, but it was kind of funny to play along and read some of it as it was coming through the Twitterverse today. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at our race sheet right quick. We do not have any random draws. Instead, we do have all race results. Let me go ahead and get everything over here, and we'll find out who the fastest Chevrolet was. Unfortunately, Chevrolet getting paid out tonight. Wrong screen. Timeout. Let me throw this unit right over here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. For that, I'll apologize. Let me take down last night. We had the Reverend in that camera box right there. Okay, top finishing Chevrolet tonight. That goes out to, I think Cody Burke was in a Chevrolet. The answer is yes. Cody Burke right there. Congratulations on that. Cody Burke walking away with the $10 prize courtesy of Matt Wester. And P1 courtesy of Marcus Adams also going to Cody Burke. That was our two prizes tonight. And I want to thank Marcus Adams for the prize pool. I want to thank Matt Wester for the prize pool. And we will get that sent out momentarily. Cody, if you are watching, and you always do a good job of this, please let me know how you want paid out. Congratulations again on your race victory. Class of the field tonight, plain and simple. Did an outstanding job. Outstanding job. Those cars were... it took a while to get used to again, but they were fun. They were fun. We enjoyed it this evening as far as trying to keep that momentum up. 3 and 4 was a pain in most people's rear end unless your name was Wishing, Adams, or Burke, or maybe Cronky. Cronky finished 7, almost 8 seconds back. Wishing was 8 seconds. But if your name was Adams or Burke, you probably struggled with turns 3 and 4. But nonetheless, boys, we had fun. So let's go ahead and exit out of iRacing. Get everything back over here. Cody, if you are watching, please let me know how you want that paid out, and I'll get that to you ASAP. I'll overnight you a Sega Dreamcast controller. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm okay. Yeah, you know, if we can't get our hands on an Atari 2600, we can go Sega Dreamcast. Warren Patterson, next race? Don't know yet, bro. We'll try to set something up for tomorrow night. We'll certainly try to set it up. Tom, I'm sorry, man. You didn't have much strategy to call tonight, but you did a good job on top of that war wagon. As always, Martin Fallon got the night off. No caution flags, 100 laps. But, yeah, Carlos, I got some damage as well. I think it's about lap 10 or 12. I just brushed the wall and got a little bit of... That may have been part of the reason I wasn't able to pass any cars. I had really good tires that first run. But nonetheless, it was still fun. I enjoyed it, and we'll look to get right back after it either tomorrow or Wednesday night. One of the two. We'll be racing. So, race fans, I appreciate everybody tuning in this evening. I thank these guys for racing, and that's going to wrap us up for this evening. So until next time, until we hit that start streaming button again and go live, I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Until next time, race fans, please, during this day and age, stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. Good night, Bobby Johnson, and may the good Lord above bless you. Take care, everybody.